Alright, this is a little update about the 22 RE engine swap. Motor is already in. We've been detailed a couple of things. Alternator possibly gonna go new, or taken apart and clean it real good and paint it. Then rest of the stuff are working out. It's coming along pretty good. So compressor is same one. I just clean it, paint it. Same thing with the lines. I'm gonna use Toyota 4Runner 95 condenser fan. It's gonna be right here. So the line for the lower is gonna be different. It's gonna be for I gotta have to get the whole setup for the 4Runner. Whether it's dry bottle, condenser, and the lower pressure line. And the latch is the same. The only thing is gonna be different is the bracket, because the bracket it has a little wave, so the fan will sit right here. And another thing that I was trying to find out, but not find out because I already knew, but what it was kind of like sometimes on my boring nights, and I read and do researches on Google and how people do stuff. Somebody has a big old dilemma about install the motor with the transmission in. So yes, you can definitely hook the transmission to the motor and just put it in. I installed the clutch and everything what is supposed to be in it, and of course I installed the transmission along with the block, with the motor, and I just swap it in. Transmission is not probably about 60 pounds or 70 pounds. The motor is the one that is really heavy. That's what I use, a 2-ton engine crane from the Harbor Freight. Got it here. I gotta take it back to the shop sometimes. It's 8-ton. I'm sorry, 8-ton. But I call it 2-ton because it's right there. I'll put it all the way here, half-ton, and we did pretty good. Like I said, I had to take it back because it's already rusting. There's the condenser that I have, but that's for the pickup. I'm gonna have to give me the one for the 4Runner. And of course this is the radiator. I'm gonna go ahead and make it. I'm gonna delete the fan clutch or clutch fan, and I'm gonna use electric fan. So this is how everything works out. I just got that smear of oil fluid because I drained it before I install it. Believe that's a 24 volt when I drain the fluid, and rest of it is there. I didn't paint the transmission. I just power wash it. It was good enough to make myself feel clean. There is. I'm gonna go ahead and get new silicone cooling lines. I might go ahead and replace my steering gearbox, and like I said, the alternator. And over here is just gonna be the belt deal, and that's gonna be it. For my I gotta clean the excess of silicone. I use Honda Bond. I buy RTB silicone from Honda. That's what I use all the time on any car. That's gonna be pretty much it. So I didn't paint the house because of smells, and then the paint peels off, and so I don't really waste my time doing that. So hopefully by the next 3 weeks I'm gonna have it on the road. Last thing I'm gonna install is gonna be my fans. um, I still had to install the harness. The reason I didn't install the harness with the motor in is because I was thinking about retaping. I'm gonna go ahead and retape, and because of time and rain, weather, bad weather here where I'm at, I'm in Louisiana, I didn't did that. I had my friend come and help me out to put the motor in, because you're gonna need 2 people. One had to drive the shop crane, and the other one had to wait for the transmission and guide the transmission to hook up what is supposed to be. We take the hood off, and like I said, the harness is gonna have to be retaped, and I'm gonna real clean, real good. I'm gonna clean real good the plugs, the pigtails, with a toothbrush and some kind of good soap, so make a different look, make it look a little cleaner, and that's gonna be it. Hope people who have watched the previous videos if you have a question, just let me know. We Then it's gonna be next my EJ1 that I have a little blowing by. I don't know which cylinder it is, but we're gonna have to redone the whole thing again. Gonna have to take motor off and take it apart. I'm gonna get new valves. I'm gonna get the ditch valves for boost. I'm gonna get super tech valves, and rods and pistons. I'm gonna keep using the stock ones. This time I'm gonna take it to the machine shop and um, see how we can go from there. But it depends. Everything can change in budget and time. So if I can get JCP or Vitara pistons, I might go ahead and give me a kit of those Type R style, um, the 84 millimeter pistons with rods and everything, so we won't have any problem at all. That's gonna be it. Next gonna be the CRB, but the CRB gonna go back stock. We thinking about put a small turbo just for maybe 5 pounds, and or the other option is get a GSR heads. When putting a GSR heads, we're gonna be able to rev on high a little bit more, because sometimes you can feel it, sometimes you need it, especially going in the freeway. You need a little bit of boost, and it don't have it. So even this is a clean B20 C2 engine with 100 and some thousand miles, but it's still, they don't have that. They strong, they pretty good motors, but they don't have the response that I wish they would have. Pretty much like a K20 engine or something like that, close to, it has to be a GSR or boosted, but I prefer to boost it. Just with 5 pounds, that would be good enough for me. But coming back with the 22 RE, yep, everything is gonna be alright and nice. Can't wait that I can start it and drive it first of all, when I put the oil, I'm gonna use 1040 with some kind of stuff for break-in engines that I bought. I think it's a Lucas thing. It's about $20. The little pint, 16 ounce. Then I'm gonna let it run for like 60 miles or 50. Then I'm gonna change the oil for 1030 and let it break in again for like another 100 miles. And after that, I'm gonna start to use the 530 and do probably 300 miles oil change, and then we're gonna cycle again with the 3000. So this is it for today. Stay tuned, and I'm gonna try to keep updated. It's kind of hard sometimes to do the jobs and record and stuff, because I'm just doing this for pretty much fun on YouTube, but this is what I do, not for living, but on motors and stuff. But I do it for, because I like to keep in my cars and stuff. And I used to do it like 10 years ago with Hondas a lot more than what I do now. And Toyotas, not long ago is when I started on. I always liked these little trucks, and now that I have one, I'm gonna go ahead and not make a show truck, but make something really out of the common, something really special to me. And yeah, what I do for living is body work. I do hard body work, collision repair, major crashes, minor crashes, anything what it has to do with cars, repair, fixing. I do it. Thank God He has blessing us, and He's gonna keep blessing us. God bless y'all too, and God bless America. Have a good day. Thank you.